So I love to go to open houses. Come from realtors in my family. I'm not a realtor, but I come from realtors, and I would typically go out on a Sunday and go to open houses. And I was actually going to some open houses for new construction in the area and happened upon Springton Lake Village. And just as soon as I drove in, I just had a feeling about it. It felt very special to me. And so then Melinda, the executive director, showed me the home. And again, there was a very special feeling. She was a very special person, and the way she described the history of Springton Lake Village and the people and the opportunities here with such a passion and such enthusiasm, it was contagious. Yeah, so I came to visit, and then after that I brought my husband here, Russ, and he looked out at the water view and said, I could see being here someday. And so Melinda told us about the Futures Club, which is a way to be on the list. So if you're not sure, you're thinking of coming here right at that time, you're on a list that keeps you abreast of which houses are on the market and any other questions you might have. You receive the newsletter, and so all those things were very helpful.
My initial thoughts were, wow, this is so nice. I was trying to figure out how we were going to even come up to the dining room and insert ourselves into the, into the mix, because Melinda had had us to dinner a couple of times before we actually moved in. So she had sort of facilitated that by getting a table together. In the new instance, someone was calling us and saying, would you like to join our table? And it just made it so much easier to say yes, rather than having to maybe put together a table ourselves. But they said, well, you can always do the community table too. And that was a very positive experience for us. We came up here and not really knowing who we were going to sit with, and we had a lovely evening with brand new people. Both of those experiences made me feel a lot more interested in coming up here on my own.